Oh, Lilo. Yeah, chilly out there. Welcome, welcome. Where are you from, Cheese? No, I don't have any currently. Dino, how are we? Welcome, welcome. I wouldn't mind a zip hoodie. Yeah, no, I wear zip hoodies. Yeah, I have it. I have two of them. What am I thinking? Yeah, I have two. I love them. I don't like the ones that you pull over. I like them zip. You zip them up. That way you can, keeps everything easy. Yeah, it's about the same, Dino. Not bad. About the same, man. Gelatin tea today. And I do like that gelatin. Nice. Yeah, I had I took like 400 milligrams of caffeine for my workout this morning. I think I took too much. Um, so I figured I'd have the tea instead. Normally I'd have some coffee, but I don't think I really need much more. How are you, Kara? Well, welcome. Anybody, please like, subscribe if you will. Food Train Mike, do food ASMR, and I guess you could say sign language ASMR, though the sign language, oh, not neck workouts. Yeah, I should be doing some neck too. Yeah, I mean, I got to get well, you don't really need a harness. You can just put a plate, on your forehead and on the back of your head, but it's better with a harness. you know, Neck works good. Yeah, neck works definitely worth doing. Yeah, no, I don't have hairy feet. Not at all, actually. My feet are actually shaped like a woman's. I have a size 8. Very nice arch. Matter of fact, I have very nice feet. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have very nice feet. Oh, that's good. All right, Kara. How'd you break your arm? But I'm gonna say for a guy, I have very nice feet. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yeah. I mean, I don't even really smell. I don't even. Instead of deodorant, I use a crystal. It's a crystal salt, and you just wet it underwater. And I mean, even at work all day, I don't smell. I smell. There's one guy that works with us, and like after like an hour, like he starts smelling a little bit. You can kind of smell a little of that funk. But I don't. I don't. For some reason, I don't really. Yeah, you get on Amazon. It's called a crystal salt deodorant. You would Google it, and it matter of fact, I'll show you what it looks like. I'll show you what it looks like. Hold on a minute here. It's probably worthwhile. But yeah, it's this right here. So it's basically it's just it's just a salt. So it's a mineral deodorant stick, 24-hour odor protection, which is true. And when you start using it regularly, like days I don't at work, I don't wear it. So like um, on the weekends, I don't put anything on. And after I work out, I don't even. I mean, I smell a little bit, but like, but not bad. Like it's not. I mean, I don't think so. Not gonna lie to you guys, but all it is potassium alum. So I don't know if that's potassium no, potassium. It says mineral salt. So yeah, that'd be a good pre-workout, Sam. Nah, you just wet it. It's a, it comes in. You see it there. So when you get it, it's like I don't know. It's like a cylindrical type thing, like yay big. And you just wet it under the water and you just put it on. You know, like a roll on, like a deodorant. You just wet the salt and you put it on. Put it under your arms. I put it on the side here. I put it down like I'll tell you exactly how I do it. And then it works really good. I put it so I'll put the salt, I'll rub it in here, and then I put it here and here, and nah, not at all. It's not, no, it's a bath salt. It's salt. You see what I'm saying? And then it shrinks over time. This is it. It shrinks over time. Doesn't even smell. I mean, I put this in, I've been using this for months, and it don't even stink. But I don't smell. I shave my armpits. I shave. I don't have hair under my armpits. Any men out there, if you don't want to stink, shave your armpits. Number one rule. Shave down there too. Number two rule. You shave in those two spots. Use the bathroom. Keep some wipes with you. Omit the skid stains. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm a 47-year-old man. I haven't had a skid stain in like 20 something years. And that started when, if you go at times, you need a wipe, you use a wipe. You know what I'm saying? Use a few. And sometimes you may put a little alcohol on the paper towel there and kind of, not in the area but around on the cheeks and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that way, I'm telling you, it works. But this stuff here, you just wet it, and then I just, I put it under my armpits like deodorant. I usually go, when it's bigger, I go this way. As it gets jagged. What's up, my man? How you doing? Yeah, I'm trying. So, yeah, it gets jagged. So after a while, you wet it here. Let's get reasonable now. All right, we'll do a little flexy flex too. How about that, huh? All right. So you're gonna go. So see what I'm saying? There's no hair. I see. It looks like it because of the shave, but I mean it's growing in a little bit. But see, there's no hair. You see what I'm saying? I shave. It's coming in, so I got to shave in a few days. But you put it on here, and then I rub it down. I wet it, and then I rub it over here, and I put it down here, and then I wet it, and I put it over here. You see what I'm saying? And I do that on both sides. It's a pain in the neck. Not bad. You gotta check out my vids. I'm only 120 pounds, rolling in at like 5'5", 5'5", 120. I go down to 116 sometimes. So, I mean, I try my hardest, but I'm wearing a bigger shirt. If I had a smaller shirt on, I'd look a little better. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, if I ate right, I haven't even eaten yet, and it's going on noon, and I did a hour and 10-minute workout today, So I mean, I gotta eat a little. I should be eating more. But as I'm saying, the stick works, and if you shave up, sometimes though I'll tell you though, if you shave your armpits and then you use the this, it burns. So I wouldn't recommend that. You might want to wait a few days. Sometimes you have to. It depends, But I've noticed with this, I've been using this since '07. The only problem with regular deodorant, you can get aluminum free and it's fine. Tom sells one. There's brands that do it, but yeah, I could use that. I don't even get 100 in sometimes. Sometimes 80. I got to be more diligent. I'm lazy. And I'm a single dude. I don't, no one sees me but myself. So it's like I don't it's not like I was 20 years old again, 23. I didn't look like this then. I wish I did, cuz if I did, I'd be on point. Heck, man, if I was in my 20s, I'd be into jiu-jitsu. I'd be in jiu-jitsu. I'd be doing judo, jiu-jitsu, any grappling art I could find in either boxing or Muay Thai. I'd be in the gym. And in my 20s, I didn't work. I had problems with jobs. I was living at home. Yeah, the squash is good too. I was living at home. You know what I'm saying? So I had all this time. And when I recollect back, I could have done some good with myself. But, I didn't have any definition or anything back then. Um, and if I did, I'd be more diligent because I was hanging out. Now I've done it a little bit. I've done it for couple months here, a couple months there. Done some. I went to one place and they had kung fu, they had capoeira, Muay Thai. They had kung fu was what combined with like a keto type movements. I think it was, or no, it was kung fu with jujutsu. So Japanese style locks mixed in with the kung fu. They had guys there doing Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Classes ran like all day. It was a pretty big gym. It was real nice. They had a boxing ring in there. They had an MMA ring in there. They had bags. It was pretty good. Yeah, well, I'd like to do both because I like hitting bags. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Please like and subscribe. But yeah, I wanted to do some more jiu. I've tried it a little. I've done a little. I'm saying, but the work that I do, I work at a food pantry. It's pretty physical. There's a lot of demand on me, and some days my hours vary. So I mean, to take a 5 o'clock class, it gets tough now, and so I mean, I don't know. I gotta think about it because I do want to get back into it. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to get back into it. Yeah, Breach, nothing much. Yeah, no, I train at home. I don't work out anywhere. I train at home, but I'm saying the jujitsu, I would like to go to class. I'd like to take some. I'd like to start doing it again, but we'll see. I'm from United States, Massachusetts. Now, my lives, I haven't really thought themes yet. I'm kind of new at the lives. I've been doing more of them within these past few months. Really trying to just direct people to my channel. I do food ASMR. I have some sign language. We got some sign language on there. If y'all watch me, thank you. Um, Matter of fact, it really sucks that you can't play music. I did a few lives and I had some music going, and they wouldn't even monitor. I couldn't. I had to. I just erased the lives. It stinks that you can't play music. I always love hearing music. it just helps, you know what I mean? And just, but this is the book that I use. And the problem is this book's old. This is from like 97, 98 when I was in a college and I had taken a sign language because they were going to do an interpreting program. And that's that's actually what I wanted to do. I wanted to be an actual interpreter. Um, but it's very far and few that you find schools that offer a full, you know, sign language, deaf culture interpreting degree type of spectrum, which sucks. So that's why I'm thinking of doing dark because, I mean, I'm pretty good with understanding psychology and I've had addiction issues in the past with things, nothing serious, but recreational things and whatnot. So, this is a deodorant. It's a bath salt. So instead of using, as I was about to say, the problem with deodorant is the aluminum and the glands and the lymph nodes. So when you put that, on here and your glands and your lymph nodes, you can go right in. So I stay away from the deodorant. I mean, in my opinion, if you're not eating, the way I eat and what I eat and what I do, the water that comes out of your faucets, the pipe leaching, the chlorine, all this stuff. I mean, really, deodorant's kind of the last thing you need to worry about. But I like this stuff. Back up, how old are you? Because I'm not going to lie to you. When I was in my 20s, I had a pretty bad one myself. I see nothing wrong with it, though. And back up, I'm going to tell you this. If you're a single guy, you know, there's only so much an imagination can do. I'm sorry. Well, back up, you're fine. Don't worry about it, man. When I was 16, you see, this is the problem, guys. Is the problem. We'll get to this in a minute. But this is the problem. The phone makes it easy now because you can just type whatever you want in. I'm not going to give you my date, but I'm born in June. Yeah. Born in June and month of 77. I am a Gemini. I will tell you that. So the thing is that when I was 16, I was stealing my mother's Victoria's Secret mags. I was, you know what I'm saying, like magazines and whatnot. So the problem is that, the social media makes it easy if a parental control isn't on a phone. So I mean, I'm not one to judge and tell anybody what's right or wrong. It's not really my job. You know what I'm saying? It's Food Train Mike, my man. So, so I mean, the imagination only holds due for so long. And sometimes you need help. And I mean, whatever. I mean, I really can't say on that, but I guess things are what they are. But on the other hand, as I was saying, with the sign language, though, I couldn't find a school that did it in full interpreting program. So I was thinking about going back for dark just because, yeah, no, I'm single. No, definitely single. At 47, it's tough. It's tough, and I don't go to bars, so drug and alcohol rehabilitation counselor. It's a 2-year program, and you can make like 25 an hour coming out, 25 to 27, and then you can go up. And I thought maybe taking classes after that and just trying to, trying to just grow with it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, just educate myself. I never finished college. I graduated in high school in '95. So, yeah, I never finished college, and I think maybe going back might help, but it's gonna take some motivation. Yeah, you're right, Marty. But yeah, I don't really. No, I don't have any guilt. I just, it's just you just feel like you didn't do the right thing. But I wouldn't say guilt. I'd say maybe bad decision, but not guilt. No. But this is the book that I have for the sign that I usually use, and yeah, I'm thinking about maybe you're seeing how the videos go now with the new phone, and I have a mic, so the ASMR will hold up for the sign. And if the videos start getting better, thank you. I'm gonna get something updated because I know things change as we do, you know, change. Well, you understand, or you understand? I mean, um, so if I take like we take a word here just to show you. Um, so corn, I don't know what the sign for corn is, but it's kind of like you go right here and hold on. Yeah, oh wait, that's not it. I thought it gave me the number. Yeah, right here. There you see. You see the sign for the corn. And you see when you look at that, it kind of makes it. Yeah, probably a good spaghetti and meatball, chicken or veal parmesan, nice cheeseburger, wings, fries. I like a lot of different things. Danny, how are you? I'm not quite sure. What about you? Looks like it might be a close. I'm not really sure. Welcome, welcome. So, yeah, I can cook. Yeah, no, I love the cheeseburgers. Cheeseburgers are good, definitely. But yeah, but see, you got so the so so if I look at this with corn, it's pretty much you're kind of just like corn on the cob, like when you're eating it, you know. So yeah, Kansas City. Yeah, you might be right. Now, honestly, I don't diet, and I probably should because I eat way too much junk. If I was dieting, a cheat meal would definitely gonna have to be cheeseburger, pizza, donuts, fries. I think that encompasses it. I do love Chinese. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe like 30 to 40 in one shot. Maybe 50 at most. Depends. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. I need to eat more, you know? So, yeah. Yeah, I love the General Cho's or whatever you say. And I like the sesame chicken. When you know what sucks, and not many Asian places do it, but the Chinese chicken, not the Chinese chicken, the sesame chicken, where it comes like it's stripped. So, hey, Storm Tracker, what's up, my man? So, I love the Chinese buffet. Welcome, parent. For all y'all, please like and subscribe. But yeah, for the Chinese, sometimes you get a sesame chicken, and yeah, fit at 50. You could be right. Yeah, I should start doing some martial arts. That will help. But that Chinese, the chicken, I don't like it when they do it like the general when it's the chicken chunks. Yeah, I'll agree with you on that, Danny. Oh, thank you, Para. Parsa, I mean. Yeah, I don't have the mic set up. But on my ASMRs now, we got the mic going, so it's working out better. Thank you. Definitely, you can ask me a personal question. So as I'm saying, I like it when it's like more of a like kind of how the beef and broccoli is, the way they flank the beef. Sometimes you'll find the sesame chicken kind of more flanked, so it's a thinner kind of not cubed in a sense, more of like a flank steak, but it's chicken. And then they fry it up, and they usually use, I think it's a lotus flower, and then they put a special sesame sauce, and that's the most. Yeah, I do have one daughter who is 18. Thank you, Banana Man. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying them. I'm trying. I have a bunch up. So yeah, been trying to do the best I can with the content, putting the stuff up, the lives. Trying to bring people in. My lives are more about bringing people in. I think it probably would help. Uh, Maybe if I added some theme stuff. You know, yeah, I'm an introvert. Yeah, definite introvert. Definite introvert. Yeah. Yeah, introvert, laid back, non aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Pretty understanding, pretty accepting. Don't have problem if you're gay. I don't care if you're a lesbian. I don't care if you like trees. I don't care, if you like the ground. I don't care if you like your exhaust pipe. As long as you're a good person. Uh, well, thank you, thank you. I do have social anxiety, bad OCD too. But let me tell you, I do have a high tolerance for a lot of people. And at the pantry, I help quite a lot of people. And a lot of people that are dealing with a lot of mental issues and duress come in and shop. And I've helped them out quite a bit too. Sometimes I've had to pull back a little bit because I can get people talking and then they let out a little. I'm not a therapist, so I have to be careful with what I get out of people. But a lot of times people have a knack to kind of just telling me things because I'm easy to talk to. Then I don't hold judgment. Yeah, I overthink. Yeah, overthink a bit. But I don't judge. I try not to judge. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I mean, we're none of us are really in any position of judgment. You know what I'm saying? We're not. We don't have a white. We can't wear the white cloak. You know what I'm saying? So it's impossible for a human to be in a state of being able to judge, I should say. So yeah, you're true, Dino. You're very true. You know, but you just gotta try the best. Taha, welcome. Please like and sub if you can. Lottie, welcome. Lunch suggestion. What are you in the mood for? Could always head over to Burger King. Yeah, 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 yeah. I definitely believe there's spirits around and stuff. Hey, Lottie, welcome. Yeah, being active will help. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's definitely some spirits, probably. I could see that. You know, I could see that. All right, welcome. Please like and sub. Welcome. Very true. Nah, I haven't seen a ghost. Definitely haven't. Um, I do remember there was always nothing really. I believe it. No, I've never really done anything too bad. Um, never really anything too bad. Yeah, that would be fun to fight a ghost, huh? Yeah, I mean, there's spirits around. I mean, that's pretty evident. I mean, there's pictures, there's orbs when you see pictures taken. Sometimes you'll see things. I mean, there's we're in a dimension right here that we're interacting in, but there's other dimensions out there. You know what I'm saying? This is just one of them. So on some dimensional plane, there's going to be other existence. Whether it's here or there. You know what I'm saying? And whether it crosses over or not, well, that's whether it does or doesn't. You know. And yeah, it could be possible too. I'm not sure. The Sasquatch, the Loch Ness. What was the other one? The Abominable Snowman. I mean, who the hell knows what's out there? Antarctica, in the rainforest. There's got to be something, something crazy somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be, right? Right? I mean, and a lot of my lives are pretty much just I'm gonna leave the glasses on, Zittles. Or Zittlehara. Yeah, it could be some werewolves. And how do you say that? Damn, I don't even know how. Where are you from? Z. Yeah, it is. I mean, everybody's likes what they like, right? Oh yeah, that's rough. Ooh, Sicilian recipe. Yeah, a good chicken stimbadad. You ever have chicken stimbadad? Yeah, back when I was younger, like Fantastic Four, Plastic Man, Aquaman. Oh yeah, those were good back in the day. Okay, Storm, I could believe that. Yeah, chicken stimbadad. It's like it's a chicken dish with like olives and olive oil. But I mean, is cavatelli Sicilian that pasta? I just like the Sicilian style more than the what do they call it? The um, like the Napolitan. Yeah, I love olives. Um, I like more of the like the like you like you ever have like a Fra Diavolo sauce? Like a nice Sicilian Fra Diavolo would be good. Like I like more of that spice. But I mean honestly, I haven't really had enough dishes of north and south to be able to say what I like better or not. But I like the southern. I think more of that spice, more Mediterranean, nice spice. I think Sicily. When I check out their food and stuff, sometimes Facebook will have or I'll have different pictures that revolve or Google or something. No, never played that. Red Dead 2, huh? Never heard of that one. Oh yeah, I gotta check. I keep wanting to check Amazon out for. Yeah, no, I don't have any. Everybody's telling me to start playing games, and I'm not gonna lie. At this point, I don't have. You know, I'd have to get a new TV. I have a flat screen, but it's not. It's old. So I mean, here's a flat screen. You see, now it's old, so it's not going to be good for the. it's not gonna. See, I put it right on the TV. I got more views going. I got to get something and start playing. All right, so this is the deal, everybody. The TV that I have, I'll be able to hook up a PS4 to it, but I'm gonna want to see better graphics. So I'm gonna want a better TV, and I don't want to invest right now, even just in the PlayStation 4 it sells $400. I'm not gonna do that right now. So I thought I should. Yeah. No, I'm saying for the purpose of this though. I've never been a big gamer. When I used to live at home, I'd play a bit. Not anything crazy, just fighting games, sport games, stuff like that. Reese, hello. Good afternoon, good morning, welcome. Please like and sub. Maybe maybe I can find like a retro thing I can, plug in and play some like retro games for a little bit. Yeah, the retro gaming console. Yeah, like this one here. Retro gaming console, wireless. 20,000 games built in. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I don't have my cover on. So I have it I'm trying. I have it. See, I have my cover off cuz I have a mic that I put on. So I'm probably gonna do a food ASMR. So I've been leaving it. I've been leaving it there. So I just have it without the case. So it's yeah. I have it on the phone on this thing here. You know on the outer box shell. I'm not sure, Reese. I might make some cheeseburgers. I have some hamburger. It sucks. I gotta make the patties. So I might do that. It's getting close to it's 12 in a little while. I might go up, make some patties, and maybe have some cheeseburger. No, other than that, I know sign language a little, which I had my. But as I was saying, hold on one second. So here's one right here, retro gaming console, and it should just plug right in. Here's another one with 65,000 games. So I'm gonna have to check some of this out, and maybe I'm gonna order one. There's a few on here. Yeah, they're plug and play, right, Reese? They come with that the three adapter, the red, yellow, and white one, where you just plug in the side. Yeah, I cook the patties on the stove, probably. Yeah, Reese. Well, there's a bunch on here. That looks like more of the Xbox style. This one has the PS. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that would work. I might have to try to figure something out like that. See what they got. They have one here with well, that's a little more than they have one here with hold on. I thought I saw one with let me go back to the top. Um thought I saw one for $100 that had a lot of games on it. Well, either way, yeah, yeah. If I buy a newer TV, yes. Now I have an older flat screen. Let me check it. I mean, it seems probably the one. Pretty much the same. Retro, 20,000. That's pretty cool. 20,000 games, huh? 10,000 games. Pre-install retro games. Wonder what games are on there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some searching. All right. Oh, he's a moderator. So if I guess he can erase people on the live if they get out of hand or something. Sometimes people get crazy. You want to be moderator, Reese? I can make a few people moderators, because every now and then people aren't. Dino could be a moderator. Dino's on a lot. Usually with the lives, I kind of just um I I kind of just like to use it to uh, yeah, I like to just kind of get people in on the lives. The Storm, you have a channel, The Storm. I gotta check it out. Leave me a comment on my latest video so I could check it out. This looks pretty cool. 65,000 plus classic games too. This one's a little more money. I probably don't need something like that. Probably be good with just the other one. I want something with that Kung Fu game from Nintendo in it. Could probably type in like Nintendo retro gaming console. I'd probably get the one. Sorry, I'm drooling. Nah, it's just like it's just like a little game. Just looking for like one of those cheap gaming consoles. They're like $40 with the retro games. Yeah, I should. Uh, I don't know. Chiefs or the Eagles. Well, I mean, Kansas City or the. Hmm. I'm not really too honed in on either or, to be honest with you, Reese. Yeah, no PlayStation or Xbox yet. Probably just get, yeah, like Reese is saying, just get one of the old school consoles for now. Though I did buy my daughter an Xbox 360, and I don't know if she uses it still. I should ask her because then I'd have it. I could have something right now. Um, yeah, it would be good, huh? Yeah. All right, thanks, Storm. All right, cool. What do you think it'd be good for the lives, Dino? Oh, here's a retro Nintendo console. Oh, I should get that one. 620 built in. That might be cool. Yeah. What about the Nintendo one? It'll have Contra. I bet you it'll have Kung Fu. Hopefully. It'll have Super Mario Brothers. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look-see here. The Nintendo Retro one, Reese. How is it? Wow, this one looks like a real Nintendo. 160 bucks. Or is that? No, yeah. All right, Reese. I might have to try. Does it have Kung Fu in it? All right. Okay, Dino, I'll talk to you soon. What kind of adapter, Reese? We have to check that out. Okay, Storm. Hold on 1 second. All right. Okay. All right, Reese. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. Let me go over here to the. All right, Storm. Let me see if I can go to your. All right, I'm gonna subscribe to you, Storm Tracker. I just subbed. All right, cool. All right, I just subbed you, Storm Tracker. That's all right. The trolls are the trolls. I usually let them stay on, but I have the moderators now. I usually let them stay. Um, but sometimes they get a little crazy, and I don't really know. I mean, I used to troll a bit. Not gonna lie, but I never said any. I was always kind of cautious in what I said. More on the cautious side there with that. But as I was saying, though, Reese, I do know a little sign language. Yeah, I'll check it out. I see you have one up. I'll check it out. I'm sitting here stuttering. But yeah, this book's old. I gotta look into getting a new book. We'll see how the sign language stuff goes with the new phone, and I have a microphone now that I've been using that adapts to this phone. So we'll see how it would go. Yeah, that's true. I didn't think of that, Reese. Yeah, I usually don't say anything. I usually let it be. You know. But like with with the sign language, I was going over today, like basic, the alphabet, and then numbers 1 through 20, and I'll probably just start it over again. But I like to add some of the sign language to it. Mostly the eating videos I enjoy, you know, that kind of stuff, and I mean, there's other stuff like 420 and this and that I kind of wish I could. But I get younger kids on the lives, and YouTube isn't a fan of that. So it's like I can't really integrate that. I was trying to do that in the beginning with my channel, but the ASMR did better. So, but I do some working out stuff on there too. But I try to, yeah, yeah, food, finish. Okay, okay, nice. Yeah, they should offer that as a language. Um, you know, see, I forgot the sign for school. So then I would just go over here because college, I believe, is college. I believe college is this. But let's check. Let's see. College 103. Um, oh, okay. So school is like this, like paper. So school, nice. Oh, hey, all right, Sergeant Mason. God bless. Nice. Well, please like and sub. Winking Dragon. Hold on, soldier. Hold on 1 minute. Let me see if I can get. I can't. All right. Well, all right. Thank you for joining. How you doing, Alfie? Welcome. Please like and sub. So, hold on a sec. We got something more important here. So Sergeant Mason deployed in Iraq. All right, man. Well, God bless. God bless. Thank you for tuning in. No, it's just a live. I'm Food Train Mike. I do food ASMR. A little bit of sign language, a little bit of working out stuff. Though, what are you in? I don't even know how to the correct term. I think is maybe what infantry are you in? I think maybe that's the right term. And really just trying to get people to my channel, so I like to do these lives to kind of bring people in. I don't really have much of a theme related. I am thinking about getting a old school video game console, one of those little cheap $40 ones, and plugging it in the TV and maybe doing some lives with that. Oh, okay. Hey Reese, did you come on here and say that before? I remember on a live someone was saying they dated a girl that was deaf. And I was like, that's pretty cool. Yeah, if Wing and Dragon is still on, Sergeant Mason, again, definitely thank you for your service. Definitely. Oh yeah. Sorry, Reese. Well, that is the right term. I mean, it's true. But I mean, I think it's a little old school terminology. But it is the truth, though. You know, um, and I mean, the truth in the way, like you can call it what it is, but sometimes, it's just so hard in the day and age that we're in to try to just keep everything without offending somebody. And I know a lot of, you get offended a lot. I mean, as adults, we should get less offended, right? I mean, as kids, we got offended a lot. I was bullied a lot. I think that's the problems. Oh well, I mean, yeah, but still, the whole thing is I think as adults, I think we. All right, Alfie. Well, thank you for coming. I mean, checking me out here. Please enjoy the videos if you look. But yeah, I think you know I think as adults we fail to realize that that it's like as a kid it's like you just worry you kind of hone in more, and I think as adults we tend to get too caught up into that you know Oh, nice. All right, Alfie. Yeah, thanks, Reed. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel that. Oh, nice, Reese. Hopefully you'll get the job. Hold on one sec, guys. Now, hopefully you'll get the job, man. Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely good luck. Good luck. Call him Friday. Yeah, that'd be nice. Oh, okay. Nice, Reese. That's okay. Definitely all right there for that. Yeah, it's tough. 18's hard year in the sense that it's confusing. You know what I mean? Gets confusing. I'm saying. Really, Storm? Sixth grade? Yeah, no, it's tough now. It shouldn't be that hard for us in our country. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right, Reese. Well, I'm 47, so that makes it worse. Very true, Storm. You're lucky. Well, thank you, Reese. Thank you. Well, I do. I do it. I do drink a lot of olive oil. I usually have 3 tablespoons raw a day. Today I didn't have it. I was kind of lazy today. Um, well, thank you. I would. No, no, no. 47. Gonna be 48 in June. And yeah, but I do. I drink a lot of olive oil, and I have some blends. Yeah, thank you, Reese. I wish, you know, but I mean, I listen to a lot of hip. I'm young at heart still. I listen to hip hop a lot. Still love Pac, Biggie. Still love the old school Mobb Deep. Run DMC, Public Enemy, Chuck D. You never. They're just pivotal. Apocalypse 91, Bum Rush the Show. It takes a nation of millions to hold us back. I mean, we're talking pivotal albums for the time. Chuck D was Terminator X. I mean, Professor Griff. Um, those guys. Hey, thank you. Well, welcome. Welcome, Asimov. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What was his name again? Yeah, that guy. Yeah, what was his name again? If that's the real situation, though, Reese, because that's a Pac and Big. You got to think too where hip hop was in that time, and Pac and Big were at the point of taking over, and then they were taken out. There were a lot too. You had Big. Well, it wasn't the same situation, but you had Big. There were a lot of greats in that time, and it's too bad they're not still with us. Today. You know. Big L was one of my faves. Big L was good. There's just so many at that time, but Pac and Big, the two of them together, they could have done big things, and it's a shame that they were kind of, you know, taken by storm, if you want to call it storm tracker. Well, that's good, man. Starring young with the YouTube. Ellie Chopper's not bad. ASAP Preach. I haven't heard ASAP Preach. I gotta check him out. Yeah, Keefy D. That's right. Orlando Anderson and Keefy D. Yeah, Orlando and then Keefy D. Yeah, yeah. Keefy saying he did it. So it's a crazy situation. Yeah, yeah. Puff could have orchestrated a little something with those two. Remember, Puff was doing a lot. You had stuff going on with Craig Mack, Black Rob. Mace kind of told some things too. Um, yeah, LA guy. LA is. I hate to say it, but you're right. Um, yeah, it's interesting seeing what's going on. LA and the fires that are burning. Yeah, Snoop Dogg. Yeah, I always said that. I said that a few years ago about Snoop. Snoop's grimy in my opinion. I don't trust Snoop. Never would. He just seems like he has that grimy side. But who's to say? You know what I mean? And and we're not in that arena. So it's just Gangstar step in the arena. I never realized what a gem that tape was when in the late '80s when I was at Record Town. And I see these two guys on the cover at Gangstar, and I'm like, yeah, they look like they'd rap pretty good. That's how I used to buy tapes, by the way the guys looked. And I was disappointed some of the times. And they were more slow than I like. So, but I never realized how good they got. They were real good. So, yeah, that definitely is Reese. I agree. I agree. Yeah, I like Snoop. His first album was yeah, Doggy Style was. Oh, I love that. I was in. Gosh, I was 16 when that came out. I think 15, 15, 16 maybe 15, about to turn 16, something like that. Um, yeah, it was good times, man. I used to love all that. Chronic by Dre. Easy E had good stuff. NWA had good stuff. NWA was nasty. MC Ren. Then you got guys like, you know, um, uh, Spice One, MC8. You know, Regulators, Warren G, Nate Dogg and Warren G. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They had some good songs on that album. Yeah, yeah, definitely. They have a good song every day. Now Warren G, you don't see what I hear every day as Warren G. Oh yeah, that was a good album. Good record right there. Good record right there. But I've been in the hip. I mean, I started listening to breakdown. Nucleus, Curtis Blow, um, Houdini. Grandmaster Flash. All those guys. I mean, it was Hey Josh, welcoming in. Yeah, Pac might take the claim. You know, Pac might do it. Yeah, Pac is one of my faves too. Definitely one of my faves. Yeah, you may be right, Josh. Though I will tell you, Nas is pretty nasty. I think Nas is a close one with Pac. I mean, obviously Pac is just Pac. You really can't beat Pac. I mean, just his whole demeanor and everything. But Nas lyrically has some good skill. I think Nas is one of the greatest as well. Um, yeah, one Mike. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But Nas's second album, Nostradamus, or wait, not Nostradamus, that was the third. The second album, what was the name of Nas's second album? Is it still Stillmatic? No, Illmatic. Illmatic was it or Stillmatic maybe? Not Stillmatic. What was Nas's second album? Hold on. It was written so Nas's third album. Yeah, I Am. That's the one that I really like. Nas's third album, I Am. That was hard. Very good, very good album. One Mic was very good too. I love One Mic. One Mic was nice. One Mic was good. Yeah. But I mean hip hop's great. I mean I love it. I think a lot of us on here must do. But how can you not? You got beats, you got bass, you got a lot of good stuff going on, It's nice. Definitely nice. I definitely like yeah, I'm definitely into that. But I've loved hip hop ever since I was young. I mean, I like Phil Collins, you know, um, Doobie Brothers, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Even like Cool G Rap and DJ Polo, some of those guys, Slick Rick. Um, I don't know how many of these guys are nice. Yeah, I don't know how many of these guys are you know, like like battle artists. That's where I go to. You got guys like MC Ren, um, stuff like that. But I'm curious on how they can battle it out. Like Chuck D. Public Enemy. Like, could he battle? You know what I'm saying? Like freestyle, and that's where it separates the men from the boys. Because you could be a hard rapper like Ice T or something, say, but if you can't freestyle, then that's a problem. Yeah, Biggie was one of the best. Biggie might have been the best. I hate to say it in that aspect. Pac did it good, but Biggie, remember also, and Biggie didn't have enough out there as Pac either. Biggie had what? His one album and then Life After Death. Pac had one, two, three, four, which was a double, So five, Machiavelli, which was done before he died. So like Pac had like five albums out there. I think one was a double disc. I think California Love, that one there I think was double disc. If I'm not mistaken, could be wrong. I know Life After Death was a double CD. So Biggie didn't have enough out there, in my opinion. And when you go back into the archives, there's a few tracks of Pac that have surfaced that we never heard, but there's none of that Biggie, you know. And I guarantee if Biggie had any stuff that was lying around, Puff got rid of it. Puff, they ain't gonna let that hang around. That's gonna surface years later. All these guys knew technology was coming. They were all briefed. You know what I'm saying? All the technology we have now was out years ago then when we were kids. So everybody was briefed on what was coming. Everybody knows what was happening. Everybody was briefed. They're not ducks like we are. They're not sheep like we are. You know what I'm saying? They're briefed. They're told what's going to be coming. Reese, I'm glad you get it. You know. And because of that, you know, I think they know the parameters, and I think a lot of that stuff may have gotten. And I mean, who knows? It was a primitive time back then. Yeah, like Pop Smoke. Another tragedy was come on, what's his name there? Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey. I mean, the guy was what, shot in front of his store or something. It was tragedy what they did to Nip. Freaking tragedy. That guy was doing good. He was giving back to the hood. He was giving back to his community. You know? And I think he was a banger too. He had clout. He was real. He was raw. He could freestyle. He was a real deal. And Nipsey was a little dude. I respected him. Yes, another one too. X, yeah, and he could fight, I hear, XX. I didn't realize that until I saw some YouTube on him. You know? So like, a lot of these guys, they didn't get a chance, and it sucks because for guys like us, we want them around. You know what I'm saying? And for the love of greed, there's enough for all of us in this world. There's enough paper, there's enough holes, there's enough everything for us, man. There's enough in this world for all of us. There's no reason to get greedy. When you get greedy, you're gonna lose it anyways, right? So why get greedy? You know? Yeah, King Von, he was an animal. I heard King Von he was a tough one, I heard. King Von, yeah. Von was, yeah, I don't know. I'd be kind of nervous about that. King Von, yeah. Yeah, you're right on Von. You're right. But some people just do it, I mean, they come from hard lives, they come, they come from the street, and sometimes, which we all know, but what I'm saying is sometimes, it rains with them. Yeah. But it's hard. You get that fame, you get that clout, you get in that limelight, you have more money, you can do more things, you buy more things. You can. It's probably hard to rationalize. When you have just so much at your disposal. You know what I mean? If you think about being young, testosterone is up. You're young, and this, that, and this, and then you have a position to get more. And you remember being, you're young, Reese. You remember how it was playing war, playing cops and robbers. Well, you got to be careful nowadays because your cop sees you with a cap gun, he's going to blow your head off. But back when I was young, you could run around with the cap guns. All right. Oh, okay. All right, Reese, no worries. But I mean, you just got to be careful with what you're doing out there. Yeah, but now think about it. So now think about having fun with all that, and think about going right from that into your teens, and then getting involved, whatnot. And then now all of a sudden now you're really involved. You've got the cred, you've got everything, and now you have all this money. But you're still in a young mindset, so it's like, yeah, well, let's, we'll ammo up. We'll get this, we'll get that, we'll do this. Well, kind of like kid mindset, but you're an adult and you're not really thinking clearly. And sometimes that young mindset can interfere with, adult lifestyle, and you get caught up, you know. And it kind of sucks that this stuff happens because a lot of great artists are gone because of this, and it stinks, you know. I mean, I know some guys are evil and some guys are truly bad and whatnot. I mean, but that's everywhere. You had the mafia, you had this, you had that. I mean, that goes for every race. Every there's despicableness in every race, every culture, every person, every color, whatever. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting at. Like, color of the skin is not indicative upon being of the human. You know what I'm saying? And take that to note, everybody. Color of the skin is not indicative upon the being of the human. Okay? The human being. Color is irrelevant. I taught my daughter that from a young age. We were in the semi city one time. I was going to a dentist appointment. I think he might have been a darker Hispanic, might have been an African American guy. She was like 7, 8. She grabbed my hand and I looked at her and I said, "What were you scared of?" And I said, "Were you scared of, because he was," I think I said because he was black. I think I thought he might have been black or something. And I let her know that color is irrelevant. It's the person that you need to worry about and watch, not the color. You know what I'm saying? All right, Reese, beautiful. And so I taught my daughter from a young age that you don't look at color, you look at the individual. If a guy's black, if a guy is Hispanic, if a guy's Asian, if they go whatever, it doesn't matter. A color does not dictate the species of the human. Something like that, whatever I said before. But race is irrelevant because in every race, every culture, every creed, you have despicableness. So it doesn't matter if you're white, black, this, that, this, And I'm not going to get crazy political because we can really go into other things but either way, we should always look at everything with a clean slate. I tried. And actually, she loves hip hop. She's 18, Reese, your age. She actually says a lot of black guys are good looking. There's been a lot of, I don't know. She's on TikTok a lot, so there's been like TikToks and she'll like show black dudes, Hispanic guys. She loves the different races, I should say, in a way. And my daughter's mother's Hispanic, but I'm the reason why she likes the hip hop and the Phil Collins and that stuff too. But she likes the Suicide Boys and all these other artists that I'm not even totally aware of, but they're pretty good. But yeah, I definitely try to tell her that, and I think yeah, I think that's why she's gravitated sometimes with that diversity because I let her know that it's okay. There's nothing wrong with somebody of a different color. That's what makes nice, Storm. That's why we're in here in America. That's why we've got the Statue of Liberty, and that's why we do what we do. We want to welcome everybody, right? Yeah, Storm, you out of school? Oh, nice. That's a good. I wanted to do that for my daughter, but I wasn't smart enough. I think homeschooling's pretty cool. Yeah, we get to, try to get to it. Yeah, I know everybody's like, yeah, I don't like racism. You know what I mean? I don't like any of that. And I mean, I admit I have a little, a little, uh, what do you call it? Um, wow. Okay. But I'm a little bit biased towards, African Americans a little bit. Not gonna lie to you guys. I mean, there's a lot of races I know that have taken a bad rap and stuff, but just, Martin Luther King and this whole back of the bus, just the stuff that went on, it kind of bothers me still, But yeah, you got to be honest. You got to try your best. That's basically all we can do. But yeah, I try to instill that. Definitely don't want to look at race and whatnot, and it sucks that people still do. But I can understand it a little bit, but well, not really understand it, but I mean, I get it. I mean, we live in a world that's very judgmental and very race oriented and, very cutthroat, et cetera, et cetera. So, I mean, yeah, I can understand why people are the way they are. But, I would hope that in this day and age, we kind of get out of some of that, and maybe improve our self worth a little bit, you know, definitely improve our self worth a bit, improve who we are. Um, you know, kind of on that rationale, maybe a little bit. Oh, there we go there now. I'm really thinking about that video game console, guys, because that might be kind of fun for the live. Throw a little video on or something. You know. But yeah, and then I'm gonna still be on the sign. I'm gonna still get this going. We'll see if the videos. This takes a little more time for me, and sometimes I don't get as many views on it. But maybe with the mic and the new phone, it might actually people might get more use out of it. And then if it starts getting a little more, if I start noticing the videos are doing pretty good, I might start looking into some updated information. The signs are correct. It's just I'd rather have, this is from '96. When was this copyrighted? This was copyrighted in '83 and '94. So this is an old book. You know what I'm saying? So I need to get a copyrighted book from 2024. 2020. But I like I said, I have limited money to invest in hobbies, and this is a hobby. You know what I'm saying? So eating is easy because you got to eat every day. You know, the video games and the sign language and, things like that. That's a little more time consuming, and that you could put a little bit of money into that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the funny thing is with me is I never, yeah, I just know how it is on the other side of the spectrum. Ti made a good video there with the white kid in the beginning there with the cap gun and the mom. I forget the name of it. Oh gosh, hey man down. Hey, God, I'm forgetting the name of it. Thank you, thank you, Cranex. I would love that. Thank you. Sounds good to me. I forget the name of that song by Ti, but it's a good. It kind of shows you know, a little bit of a swap, if you want to call it, But yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna look into that console and maybe try to order one up. You know, see what we can do, make it a little more fun. Cause I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I can do some stuff. Oh, Crane, thank you. Wow, I thought you were trolling me, Crane. Well, thank you, Crane. Cranex, thank you. I didn't know what to think because you said you'd sign. I thought you were about to start trolling. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Or thank you, Crane X Dragon. Well, Crane, that's all right with me. Like I always say, usually leave the trolls be. I mean, I know everybody likes to get frustration out, and I know I used to troll a bit, and it helps get frustration out. So as long as it's not like too crazy, like I know some people say they're gonna come get you and this and that, and sometimes it gets a little much. But if it doesn't get so personal, I don't, it's okay. Yeah, I've trolled a lot myself, pretty bad. But it's not good when you're trolling and trying to make a YouTube channel. And then I stopped for a long time and I just was trying with content and, you know, you troll it. No, I know it's trying. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, Crane X. I agree with you. I agree with you. But I was saying, as I was saying, I wanted to, I was thinking about investing a little bit more into the sign language. Like I could say, my name is, Mike. How are you with a question? Well, it should be how are you with a little shrug and a question. But it's hard. I don't know, Storm. What do you call them? Oh, nice. All right. They got a point there. Very true. Very true. Very true. Where are you from, Cranex? And how old are you, out of curiosity? I always like to know. I always get curious. And thank you again for the donation, my man. Really means a lot. Hold on one sec, guys. Yeah, that really helps. Thank you so much. Cool, guys. I appreciate everything. It's just, yeah, it's definitely tough. I'm saying, yes, he does. Yes. Oh, Reese, you're from Texas. Nice. Yeah, go to a lot. Yeah, well, people put themselves out there. If I saw a guy like me sitting here, I'd troll him too. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm serious. I mean, look at, come on, look at where I'm at here. I mean, this is troll territory. I mean, look, man, we trolling. I mean, you could troll. This is troll territory right here. I got troll. When I first started, there was one guy. He would say I got a child's palate. He would say that my 1960s that somebody was. He said something about my 1960 decor. All this stuff. He got bad, but funny thing is my channel at that time was going from like 7, 800, 900 subscribers, 1,000, 1,500. So by the time I got to like 1,500, he stopped trolling because my channel, I'm over 3,400 right now. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, God. I'm up to 3,400 now. So he stopped trolling because he's like, okay, I'm gonna troll this guy, but the channel keeps moving. So you're gonna keep trolling somebody if the channel keeps moving forward. But he came out of nowhere and just was, you know, some of my videos, I did some like fast food stuff, and I have a child's palate. Maybe because my meals were, well, it's expensive. I can't afford to go spend $30, $40 on a meal. I was trying food reviews before ASMR, but with ASMR, it's a little easier because you can kind of just take anything or try to take something that is a little bit interesting and eat. Versus if you review, well, now you gotta, you go to different, places, different restaurants, different meals. So I try to mix it in, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's a hard process. It's a hard process. Peanut butter, jelly, and milk. Yeah, that's not bad either. Peanut butter, jelly, and milk. That might not be a bad one. All right, I'll have to keep that one in my head, Storm. Might be able to do some. I gotta get some jelly. I got peanut butter. I have peanut butter and fluff. Oh, I used to do that. That might be an idea. Yeah, I gotta think what I'm gonna be eating. I haven't eaten anything yet. Wow, it's almost 1. So I take it you like peanut butter and sorry, I take it you like peanut butter and jelly. Sometimes I get a little stomach from the peanut butter, so I gotta. If I do that, I gotta eat something a little bit with it, something before. All right. Oh, hey, Dar. Well, thank you. How you doing? Thank you. I just hanging out a bit. You know, Probably gonna be heading on in a few minutes here, but getting hungry. I gotta think what I'm gonna make to eat. Peanut butter and jelly might be an idea, but I'll have to see. Thank you for watching the vids. Thank you on that. Ah, poor guy. Oh man. Ah. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Storm. I remember the oh God. I remember those times, and I remember being very careful to make sure it was ready to come out. Oh, I hated loose teeth. Oh, I hated loose teeth, man. Oh, that brings back memories. Brings back memories. Yes, Marcus. How you doing? Like, comment, and share. Yes. Please like, subscribe, and share. And share, and share, and share, and share again. Yeah, that's what I like doing. I like taking the emphasis. So like, yes. Oh, oh, oh. Now you're gonna have to pull that before Storm. In a couple days it'll come out. It's just not ready yet. Your mom or dad could probably, or maybe take it to the dentist. Does it hurt? Is it like hanging? Because sometimes they can hang. Oh, I remember. Oh, God, man. I had a lot of work done with my mouth. I had braces twice. I had jaw surgery where both jaws were broken and this jaw was pulled forward. This one was pushed back. Okay. And I had a lot of teeth pulled. So going to the dentist is like, cutting your nails to me. Getting a cavity and Novocaine is like, having an itch that won't go away. I go to the dentist right now and take 4 shots in each side of my mouth. No worries. Um, but I've had a lot of work done on my mouth. I used to hate, all right. All right. Well, don't mess with it too much, Storm. Yeah. And when your parents get home, make sure you ask your mom or dad to take a look at it because you don't want that to get infected. If I was you, I'd swish with some salt water. You have salt at home. Maybe take a little warm water and put a little salt in that water, Storm, and just swish up a little bit for like 30 seconds, a couple times. All right, good. Yeah, rinse that out. Is you don't want that to get infected. Now, if you have a good immune system and stuff and your cuts heal well and your teeth don't get infected, then, you're good. But I'm just saying, be careful. Yeah, rinse it out. Be careful. There's a lot of bacteria on your hands. And sometimes, you don't want it to get messed up. Just trying to give some fatherly advice, I guess you could say. That was pretty good, huh? I was just thinking that, if my daughter at his age came up to me and was messing, I'd be like, well, no, go rinse with some salt water. Let mom take a look at it. Let mom take a look at it. Yes, yes. Well, that's why I told him, just make sure he rinses it with salt. Kids, when you're young and if you have a good immune system and you're healthy, typically, you're all right with your own bacteria. You shouldn't get an infection per se, but on your hands, you're touching a lot of stuff. And depending on one's ratio of good to bad bacteria in their mouth is going to dictate cavities and infection. So remember that it's not per se the sugar the plaque buildup, yes, but it's really the bacteria that's causing more cavities than not, and infections and stuff. So it's always good, to to just try to keep that in mind, I guess, you know. But I just want a storm to be, you know, safe. That's all. I was just thinking about that. I was like, yeah, maybe some salt water, take a rinse, you know, and then have his parents look at it when he gets home. When they get home, you know, they're probably at work, I would imagine. Unless he said he's homeschooled, so he's probably gonna go have his mom check. No, that's right, he's homeschooled. That's right. That's cool. Well, hopefully he said food trade. Mike said to rinse with salt water and go have mom or dad check it out. You know, and that's kind of why I'm here, everybody. You know, I'm here for everybody. You know, I keep everything PG. You know, everything is good for everybody here, and my lives are more to just get people in, engage with my subscribers and viewers that want to engage, and anybody else that's coming along. I would imagine some theme based stuff might, you know, would help pull people in that are coming across alive. But in the reality, it's just kind of there for you know, for people to just come on and come to the channel, subscribe up, and you know, get some good content. You know, and that's pretty much what my lives have to do with. You know, and kind of why I'm here. You know, I've been on an hour and 42 minutes. I'm gonna get going. Um, I do again thank. I don't think he's on anymore, but it was Crane X for the donation. I want to shout him out. Let me write that down. Crane X Dragon. I like to shout out sometimes. Give a shout out to the. Let me see here. Crane. Crane X Dragon. All right, that's just good to know there. All right, Storm, good. You had your mom check it? Okay. Yeah, it'll be all right. You know what you're doing. But yeah, just don't mess around with it too much, because then you know you get just irritated. But I, you know, when I was a kid, I always would, you know, I always had the temptation. I always would have to go to my mom and be like, Mom, can you check it? Is it all right? And then I'd leave it alone. Because if not, you know, I had a broken arm one time in second grade, and they gave me a fiberglass cast instead of the I forget what they could, the plaster ones. It was a fiberglass, and I had play in my wrist. I guess it wasn't tight enough, because you know my wrist is pretty thin, and and I remember just I kept going like this every now and then because I could, and then I felt something and I popped the bone out, and yeah, so I had to have that. They had to actually surgically reset that. I was in second grade. It was Christmas Eve when it happened. Yeah, it was tough, and I went Christmas Day, and I had to go into immediate surgery, which I kind of had a gut feeling was going to happen. I was in the waiting room before the doctor, you know, waiting before my he was a surgeon as well, the hand doctor, and you know, my mom was like, "Yeah, after we get out of here, hey, Vumi, what Vumi?" No, I was just saying in second grade I broke my wrist because I had a fiberglass cast instead of a plaster one, and it popped out because I had play in it, and I kept going like this every now and then, and I popped the bone out, and they had to surgically set it in. Well, what happened, Vumi? Yeah, that did hurt, but they got it. But like I said, I was in the waiting room before, and my mom was like, "Oh, when we get out, we'll go get some McDonald's," you know. I think she had said it'd still be breakfast time or something because I think I was in there early. And I'm like in my head, I didn't think I was getting out of there. I had a gut feeling, and they tried to set it again. They tried, they put my hand in that thing that kind of holds the fingers, and they yank it, and they tried it like 3 times or something, and it wouldn't set. So, um, nice. That's all right, Vumi. I don't mind. That's okay. So, yeah. So I've been through a little bit. It hurt. That hurt. That was tough. So, well, it wasn't too bad, Vumi. That's not that bad. Nice. With a voice changer, huh? I wouldn't mind a voice changer. Yeah, a voice changer would be cool. Definitely would be. That'd be horrible, Storm. All right, sorry there. Yeah, that's crazy, guys. That's crazy. That's something else. That's something else. Hi, Storm. I just see something, guys. Hey, thanks, Marcus. Hey, Sonny, welcome. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, guys. Let's see here, guys. Okay. Just got to add a couple there. Definitely appreciate that, guys. I got 8 on the live here. Just want to see how I'm doing here. Sorry, guys. What's SML? Hey, thank you, Marcus, again. Thank you, thank you. Hold on, guys. Let me just see what we got here. Oh, okay. Well, again, the subscribers are going up a little bit. So, yeah, everybody, please sub up if you can. Trying to get them subscribers up. Getting hungry, guys. Getting hungry. Yeah, Storm. I know it's tempting. I know. You're going to have to try to get that out, maybe. Well, the best thing is you can always get taken to the dentist and they can just, real quick, shot of that Novocaine even. But usually, probably in a day or two, in a couple days, it'll probably loosen up enough to pull it. Now, I usually wait it out, but you know. And Marcus, where are you from again? Yeah, yeah. As long as it doesn't hurt, just don't irritate it. And just have your parents look at it, or later on. Oh, that's right, Michigan. Sorry, that's right, Michigan. That's right. Is it cold in Michigan today? Yeah, I don't mind the dentist either, but like I said, I had a lot of work done on my mouth, so the dentist isn't too hard. Oh, that's right. Well, okay, cool. Well, all right. Well, thank you again. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's not too bad over here either. Massachusetts, not so bad. A little chilly, but not too bad. Yeah, well, Vumi, when I was younger, I was born in 77. So in 86, 87, 1982, 83, there used to be a lot of syringes on the ground, a lot of intravenous drug use in the late 80s, late 80s. I remember I was at Kmart one time, and all right, I remember I looked down and there was one right when I think I was with my grandmother. No, I was with my parents maybe. Yeah, but I do remember seeing that. It used to freak me out. But yeah, definitely freaked me out. I think you could join Vumi. You guys love trolling, huh? Nice. Hey, Cortez. How are you? Gonna be getting off the live pretty soon. I've been on almost a couple hours. I don't want to leave you guys though. I'm just starting to get hungry, but I don't know what to do. I was gonna make some hamburgers, but I don't know if I want to go through all that. I appreciate all you guys, you know. Yeah, I haven't even eaten. I had a good workout today. I didn't even have a shake or nothing. I didn't eat anything yet. I was like really lazy. I just had some tea with gelatin. So I've only had 24 grams of protein today. That's not good. And that's just 3 packets of gelatin and some green tea with a packet of sweet and low. I wish I had a thicker beard. You see how it's thicker on this side? You see how the line here is nice and perfect, but then over here, like it's the coarseness of the hair makes it so much harder. You see, like over here, but then over here, it's like nice. It sucks how that happens. You guys that are younger on here, unless you got nice, thick, coarse beards like I wish I had, there's always one side that grows. Dino, what? I figured I'm still here, huh? I told you. If I was any guy out there and I saw a guy like me on here, I'd be trolling the hell out of him. Oh, hey, all right, congrats. Nice. Well, shout out to Dino. All right. What was the job for again? Nice, Dino. Well, good for you, and good for your cousin, too. Or your nephew, I mean. Oh, heck yeah, man. Dang. Well, time to get big, too. Construction, you get paid, they paying you pretty good? I always wanted to get into that. Ah, you're lucky, man. Well, God bless your aunt. Tell your aunt Food Train Mike gives her a thumbs up. I'm serious. Please tell your aunt that. Dino, I specifically want you to tell your aunt that Food Train Mike um thanks her for helping you out there because I know you're trying hard. I know you're trying to work on things with yourself. I know you have anger issues from what you told me on the live. Sometimes, you know what I mean? A little frustration like we all do. And I also know you got a nephew there. Oh, so wait, is that the nephew that you're helping take care of? Or is that a different aunt? Just try your best, Dino. You know, don't overthink anything. Just go with it. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. I was thinking that. Just go with it, you know, and the guy that's in charge, you know, just listen to him, be attentive, you know, and just try your best and they'll see that. You know, and hustle up and they'll see that and I hope it works out. But don't, you know, don't overstress it. Just roll with it. You know what I mean? Because construction can be pretty lucrative if and you get good experience. You're only 18, so you have you know it's a good thing to get into at your age. So that's that's awesome. All right, Dino, good job, man. Good job. See, yeah, that's all you got to do. You're young, you know. There's always there's you just got to keep trying. That's it. That's all you can do. Try and then hopefully it works out. If not, you try again. You know, don't relapse into anything. Don't, you know, just keep moving forward. You know, just keep moving forward and just keep going. That's normal. That's okay. No worries on that. It's definitely normal to be nervous. That's a good thing. Awesome. Well, we'll give a shout out, Dino. All right. That's pretty cool. You went you left and came back. I'm still on. I'm gonna be getting off in a couple minutes. We're gonna wrap up. I got a little something to eat. Try to figure something out, anyways. But that's okay, man. That's okay. Don't worry about that. We get there. Oh, that's right. You went to eat. Nice. Well, that's cool. What'd you have? I don't even know what to eat yet. Oh, nice. Eggs and sausage. That sounds good. Nice. That sounds pretty good, Dino. Hmm. Eggs and sausage. That might be something easy. Yeah, I love Mexican dishes. Hmm. Oh, yeah, I love Mexican. Mexican's good. Nice. All right, everybody. Well, I may be back later. I'm going to go try to siphon up something to eat myself. Everybody, thank you for your time as always. And yeah, I hope to be back later on. But I got to figure out a little something to eat too. So thank you all again. And yeah, Dino, and again, congrats on that. And, you guys all know how to get a hold of me. All right, Vumi. Vumi, what'd you do? You guys better not get into trouble. Don't troll too hard. You guys got to be careful. And you got to remember those comments, even when you delete them, they're still go to YouTube. And if you guys are trying to build a channel, be easy with that stuff. YouTube, you got to respect YouTube too, because YouTube's doing good things for us. So shout out to YouTube. Let's try to respect YouTube. I know trolling is fun, but let's try to keep it moderate, because when it gets crazy, it messes with YouTube too. So let's all just try to keep everything within reason, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Please, again, everybody, like, subscribe, sub up. Food Train Mike, as always. Food Train Mike is here, and he thanks y'all. And I will be back soon. I'll see you soon.